You know, there's something really silly that nobody ever talks about in astronomy PhDs and degrees and other qualifications. And the reason I'm wearing this hat is to cover up these constellations on my face, but it doesn't work. Which brings me to my point, is that the fact that you can be doing an astronomy and astrophysics, I don't know, master's, PhD, whatever, and you'll never actually have a class on the night sky. But first, we need tea.
Many moments later.
This is too hot. No. I mean, you know, I do know some, like, as we call in the UK, the plough, and I think in America you call it the Big Dipper, and Cassiopeia, which is like a big W in the sky, and what else do I know? Orion, and the Seven Sisters, it's also called like the Pleiades. I think that's it. So what my intuition would tell me would be, okay, use the ones you know to find some others. So let's go. Up the stairs. Here's my cat, not interested in astronomy. Maybe she is, 'cause she's named after the moon. Luna. What can we find on the internet? Please help me, internet. Bop, 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 bop. After a bit of searching, the website that I have by far found to be the most useful is, rather reassuringly, the Sky at Night magazine website. Now, I know I could use an app and point my phone at the night sky, but I'm not always outside a lot when it's dark. I suppose a bit more now that the seasons are changing, but something that I find more helpful, I think, than relying on an app is trying to find ways to remember it myself. Or ways that somebody else clever who's done this before can recommend to me. So to get better at remembering, I'm just going to try and learn one tiny little constellation fact today. And the one that I've chosen actually connects the two constellations that I already know together. If we borrow this very helpful diagram, you can see that if you follow the kind of the handle of the plough all the way around to the edge of the sort of saucepan, I guess, then you can follow through, then you can see the North Star Polaris at the end of Ursa Minor, that's like the little bear, and then you can then follow that to the middle of Cassiopeia. And one of the reasons I really like Cassiopeia, so that's the one that kind of looks like a W on the sky, is because in or very near to Cassiopeia is Cassiopeia A, which is the brightest radio source in the sky. And we all know that radio astronomy is where it's at. Follow me if you'd like a bit more silly science. Thanks, bye.